and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today I am building in one of my favorite worlds in The Sims 4, which is Windenburg, and there is good reason for this. So I decided that I wanted to do a build to kind of showcase the items that we got in the new kit. Now, if you don't know, we got a new kit recently. It is, of course, the build kit that I'm referring to, not the cast kit. And it is the Cosy Kit. Now, I don't know how to pronounce the full name, so I feel like I shouldn't even attempt it because yeah, it would probably be worse than me just not saying. So someone, if you know the easiest way to pronounce it, please let me know because I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, it's the Cozy Kit that we just got. It came with some really cute like plush furniture and it's just so sweet overall. We got some really nice swatches and I really wanted to showcase it. Now originally I was gonna showcase it by just making an apartment because I feel like with kits you only get a few items. They're around 20 items ish, so it's not a lot of stuff. They're very easy to showcase in things like apartments. But I was scrolling on Pinterest as I do, and I ended up coming across this really sweet Scandinavian home which it drew me in instantly, and I was like, that is so cute. Now I will try and put the photo on the screen if I can find it. Hopefully I can, because it was a very sweet little home. Like, it's so sweet. It essentially looked just like this, and I thought it was just so lovely, and I really wanted to recreate it in The Sims. And yeah, that led me to kind of try and figure out what world I wanted to build it in, and I decided to go for Windenburg because although, of course, Windenburg is inspired by Germany, apparently there is parts of it that are inspired by Scandinavian countries. So I decided to build here on the kind of outskirt lot. I thought that this worked really well, and yeah, I just felt like it worked really nicely for this kind of build. Now, of course, I haven't built anything in this style before, so please, if anything isn't accurate, doesn't make sense, isn't like a typical Scandinavian thing, please let me know because I really appreciate hearing stuff like that. I think it helps me to kind of get better at building because I become more aware of types of builds and types of countries architecture and things. So yeah, definitely let me know. But I just really thought this was a super cute thing to try, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. Now, I do just want to say I have not had the best week. I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of stuff been going on, so I am so sorry. I want to apologize for lack of videos, for missing out on an upload as well. There should have been an upload last week, but as a lot of you probably know, I did put out a community post just explaining my little cat had went in for surgery, and so I was very nervous about it, like insanely nervous. If you don't know, I work within a vet, so it was like my vets that were doing it, and I trust them with all my heart. Literally the nicest bunch of people, the best team. I was just so scared because my little cat is so tiny and she's just a little baby, and yeah, I was just so nervous about it. And yeah, that ended up leading me to kind of missing that upload, which I did explain. I just was too stressed to do anything but prep her for that surgery. It was nothing major, by the way. She essentially was supposed to get extractions, like we were so sure it would be extractions. And then it turns out she didn't actually need any. She ended up being absolutely fine and just needing a really deep like scale and polish. She still had to go under, which scared me a lot, but yeah, it was nothing too crazy. I was so glad, like I think everyone was so glad for me. But yeah, she was all good and she's been doing really well. So yeah, that was something that kind of caused a delay in uploads, and I'm really sorry about that. Now, this week has again been very chaotic. I've been at work all week. I have so many things going on at work. I also have things I need to do at the weekend. My room is getting like rearranged and stuff, so I need to go and buy furniture. It's a whole thing. And then I just have so many things happening that I'm like, like having to clear out my room and stuff. So this has just been crazy chaotic. There's so many things going on, but also this build. Okay, so this build, I ended up finishing it today and I loved it. So cute. So I mean, I love it. I think it's very, very sweet. I really hope you guys like it as well. But I was editing, I was doing my thumbnail, and then I was getting ready to, you know, get all my clips ready, get them all edited down. And if you don't know, I use Premiere Pro. But Premiere Pro has like two versions. So they have a 2025 version, which I'm using at the moment, which has just come out. And then they have a 2024 version. Now, I usually use the 2024 version because I'm so used to it. But I was using it today and my whole PC stopped working. Like all the screens just went off, and I tried like everything to try and get the screens back on, and try and like get it back. But I had to end up just turning the PC off completely. And of course, maybe me, I didn't save the Sims game. And yeah, I ended up losing all of the, not the footage. I still, of course, I've got all the footage, but I ended up losing all the progress to this build on the inside. Now, I do not know if there's going to be photos at the end of this video. It depends. If I can get it back or if I can recreate it, then there will be. If not, then there won't be. And I just want to apologize. I feel like this video is just, there's so many things happening and I just want to apologize. I also had a massive, like, big build that I wanted to upload, and I have somehow lost all the footage for it. So it's kind of the opposite. I still have the build, but I've lost all the footage, whereas this one, I have the footage, but I've lost the build. And yeah, I just need to learn to save things and put them in the proper place. And yeah, and the thing is, I'm a super organized person, but sometimes I just completely forget. And yeah, it's just a whole thing. I just want to apologize. That's why things have been so delayed. There's been so many things going on, but I'm trying my best to just get on with it. Trying not to let it bother me too much. I'm like, do you know what? Things happen. It's fine. I'm just going to get on with it. So, on a happier note, we should be soon moving on to some Christmas builds, which I'm so excited to start. It is the 29th today, which means it is almost December. And you know what that means. That means that it's practically Christmas. So I am probably going to be starting my Christmas builds next week, which I'm beyond excited about. I already have a few ideas. Please let me know if you have anything specific you want me to do for the kind of Christmas season, because I am so excited. I have ideas, but I feel like I want to do stuff that you guys want to see as well. And more ideas definitely doesn't help. So more ideas definitely does help. I was gonna say more ideas definitely do help, and then okay, no, they do help. They do help. Please give me ideas. Please give me ideas. I would love to hear them. I love to know what you guys want to see, and so yeah, I'm so excited for that. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about this build. I just wanted to update you guys. I don't know how much you care about your my personal life. You're probably just like, get on with the build. But yeah, I just thought I would let you know and apologize. But anyway, yeah, so the new kit that we got, it's this super, super cozy plush furniture kind of style. It's very sweet. I love it. I decided to go for some like vibrant colors on the inside because it's not something that I've done recently even. I decided to go for this really nice yellow like color scheme, which I thought was so sweet. These cabinets, these like sectional cabinets, are to die for. Now, I know that we have sectional cabinets with the Dream Home Decorator, but these ones, I think that they top it. What do you guys think? I think that they are like my favorite sectional things that we have. That's including like couches and stuff as well. I just think they're so cute. I love the way they look. They're kind of like modern, sleek, just very, very cute vibe. I did go for a sunken living room. I thought that was really sweet. Not something I've done in a long time, so I thought that would be really nice. Again, I don't know if that's like a Scandinavian thing or like if that's something you have in Scandinavian countries, but I thought it was really nice and I decided to add it in. But of course, if it isn't accurate, I am sorry. I do just want to apologize. But yeah, I just thought it was really sweet. Now, I do end up changing at the end the floorboards. I love these ones. These are from Cats and Dogs, I believe. But I end up changing them to something else. I think I changed them to the Halloween pack, the spooky stuff pack, because I love those ones and they're a little bit darker, and I felt like they felt more cozy, and that's what I was trying to go for. So yeah, but as you can see, I've went for this like green and yellow vibe color scheme. I think it looks so nice. I also think it looks very like Truman Show, which I love. Things like the Truman Show, like is Edward Scissorhands, like a Cat in the Hat. The way they have like the bright furniture, the bright houses, and the neighborhoods that just look so cartoony. I love that. I feel like this looks like that on the inside, not the outside. The outside's like very nice, but the inside is definitely that kind of vibe, and I love it so much. So yeah, I thought this would be really nice to do. I also want to say, so of course it's like that winter season. I have started watching Gilmore Girls. Now, I watched it years ago. Like the first season, I think I watched not a lot of it. I think I watched like maybe 10 episodes of the first season. I actually don't know how many episodes are in a season. It might not have been as much as that, but I watched like quite a few episodes like a lot of years ago, and I hadn't really ever planned on like picking it back up again. But so many people have been talking about it recently, and a lot of people always say that like it's the go-to autumnal slash winter show to watch. And if you know me, I am a sucker for that like autumnal vibe, you know? So I love to sit down with a hot chocolate and watch something that's going to make me feel cozy, which is very fitting for this build. And so I've started watching it again. I'm only a few episodes in, so I'm on like episode 3, but I'm like very invested in it. I feel like when I first watched it, I wasn't so invested, but now that I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, I want to see what happens. It feels like such a good cozy show to put on when I'm just like chilling and I don't want to focus too much, but I still want to focus, if that makes sense. I feel like I can watch it while I'm building and I'm able to concentrate on both, which is something that I struggle with other things like anime. I think it's really hard to watch anime when I'm building because I get too invested in one of them and I either just don't listen to the show or I just stop building. So I thought it would be really nice to do while I'm building, watch a little bit of Gilmore Girls. And yeah, let me know if you guys have seen it. I am, new to it. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know if what I'm thinking later on. I have started watching Supernatural quite a while ago, so I'm really far into the first season of that. And of course, Sam, who's in Supernatural, is in Gilmore Girls, but his name is Dean, which is so weird because of course we have a Dean in Supernatural and it's not Sam, if you know what I'm saying. If you've not seen these shows, you probably have no idea what I'm saying. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about the build, because I'm just going off on a tangent. So here is the kitchen. Now, I was talking about how I like lost progress. It was from like the start of the kitchen where I lost progress. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but at least I have all the footage saved. I feel like that's the important thing. I'll definitely be making, if I don't manage to have screenshots for this video, I will still definitely like redo it to upload it to the gallery for you guys, because that's not fair, but yeah, I'll make sure to do that for you. But yeah, I decided to do a little dining table. Now, I did think this is a small family. I've not even spoken about it. I actually think that this is for a single sim and their child. So that does end up being a crib in the bedroom and then also a double bed. Now, it's up to you. You could definitely have 2 sims, but I was thinking a single sim. Completely up to you. You could have 2 if you wanted. There is a double bed in there, so it's up to you. But I decided for the dining table to go for a smaller one. I didn't want to just do like a 2 table because I feel like this person still has family and friends that they like to invite over, and so they come over for dinner quite a lot. And so I decided to go for the 6-seater dining table instead of the 8 because I thought that's a little bit much. I don't think that's really necessary. But yeah, so I didn't have a super in-depth thing for this dynamic like in this household. All I was thinking was a single sim. I was thinking maybe a dad, but of course you can do whatever you like. I was thinking a single dad and their child. Now I don't know what's going on or why he's a single dad. Maybe the mum just really didn't want to be a part of that baby's life, and she decided to have it, and then yeah, she just decided she didn't want to be a part of it. Maybe something else had happened. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's something like his like friend had a child, and then like something happened to his friend and now he's in custody. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. But yeah, I didn't think about it too much. I'm just giving you some ideas. But yeah, I thought that was really nice dynamic, very sweet and very cozy as well. So I think the dad and this child like are like they're gonna grow up to be best friends. Of course, they're only a baby right now, so there probably will have to be a little bit of renovations within this household to get a kind of bedroom put in, a second bedroom. But I think this kid's gonna grow up and they're gonna be like best friends. They're gonna like, you know, kind of like the vibe between Elle and oh my god, what's his name? I can only think of his real name, which is David Harbour from Stranger Things. Hopper. The vibe between Elle and Hopper from Stranger Things. I feel like it's kind of could be like that, but yeah, I think they'll be like best friends and it will be a very cute dynamic, and they kind of sit every week and watch shows on the TV, and yeah, it's very sweet. So of course only a baby right now, so that's something that if you want to play with this household you could definitely build upon it as you like. But yeah, I thought that worked really nicely. But this is the bedroom. It's very sweet, very simple. I did go for the green. I just felt like the green looked so nice. I love this fireplace. I end up putting the fireplace into like just next to the dining table. I thought that looked really nice, and I end up making that the space for the crib, which I'm really glad I did that. I think it looks so sweet. This house, you know how I was saying it's kind of like Edward Scissorhands Truman Show vibes. I feel like it does give me like more 70s-ish vibe. What do you think? Maybe it's inspired by that. Maybe they are a big fan of that style, and so they deliberately designed it like that. Maybe it is just the 70s. I don't know. Probably not with the amount of technology in The Sims, but you know, I don't know. Tell me how you actually play The Sims. I feel like that's a good thing to kind of ask, because if you're playing and you have in mind that you want things to be a certain decade, do you decide to, I don't know, do you decide to kind of not use the phone function and stuff? How do you kind of go about that? I would love to hear it, because I've not actually thought about that before. I've built things that are definitely like 50s, 70s inspired, but yeah, I've never thought about the dynamic in The Sims. So let me know, because yeah, I feel like that's an important thing. But here I decided to build a little greenhouse, which I thought was so sweet. I did not use the traditional greenhouse windows for a change. I thought this would be kind of cute to do something a little bit different, but yeah, I think it ended up really cute. We are unfortunately coming to the end of this video. I feel like it was such a quick one. I rambled on for so long, but yeah, hopefully you guys kind of understand why videos haven't been coming out as fast. I am really sorry. I want to apologize again, and videos should be as normal from now onwards. So yeah, thank you all so much for being so patient. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!